Ever wondered if a woman is developing feelings for you? The truth is, she might not always say it outright, but her words will give you subtle clues. The way she talks to you, the things she shares, and the emotions behind her words can all reveal her growing affection. The challenge? Many men overlook these signs, dismissing them as casual conversation. But if you pay attention, you'll notice patterns. How often she reaches out, how she talks about the future, or the way she expresses admiration for you. These small but powerful signals can tell you exactly where you stand. In this video, I'll break down 8 key phrases a woman will say when she's developing feelings for you so you never miss the signs again. If you've ever been unsure whether she sees you as more than a friend, this will clear things up. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to Psychology Tips for daily insights on relationships, self-improvement, and psychology. Now let's get started. 1. I feel so comfortable around you. What it really means. When a woman tells you, I feel so comfortable around you, it's not just a polite remark. It's a powerful emotional signal. Comfort isn't something you can fake. It naturally develops when someone feels safe, valued, and emotionally connected to you. If she says this, she likely sees you as someone she trusts and enjoys being around. But why is this statement so significant? Let's break it down. She feels emotionally safe. One of the biggest reasons a woman feels comfortable around someone is emotional safety. This means she knows she can express herself freely without fear of judgment, ridicule, or dismissal. If she trusts you with her thoughts and emotions, that's a major sign of openness and connection. When a woman feels emotionally safe, she doesn't have to filter her words or overthink her every move. She knows that even if she shows vulnerability, you'll respond with understanding, not criticism. How to maintain emotional safety? Be a good listener. Don't interrupt or dismiss her feelings. Show empathy and validate her emotions instead of trying to fix everything. Keep her personal stories private. Don't share them without permission. Avoid being overly critical or dismissive of her thoughts. The more emotionally safe she feels with you, the stronger your bond will grow. She can be her true self. In many social situations, people feel the need to put on a mask, to act a certain way to impress, or to meet expectations. But when she tells you she feels comfortable around you, it means she doesn't feel the need to pretend. She can relax, let her guard down, and simply be herself. This is a huge sign of trust and affection. She's not just interested in impressing you, she feels at ease being her true self around you. She feels free to be herself around you. When a woman truly feels comfortable with you, it means she feels accepted for who she is, quirks, habits, and all. She doesn't feel the need to filter her personality or pretend to be someone she's not. Here are some signs that she feels completely at ease with you. Check mark. She shares her real thoughts and opinions, even if they differ from yours. She trusts that you'll respect her perspective rather than judge or dismiss her. She laughs freely and enjoys the moment without overthinking. There's no hesitation, just genuine joy in your presence. She expresses both her joys and frustrations openly. She knows she can be vulnerable around you without fear of criticism. This kind of authenticity is rare and lays the foundation for a strong, lasting connection. When someone feels truly seen and accepted, it deepens the emotional bond and creates a relationship where both people can grow together. She genuinely enjoys your presence. Feeling comfortable isn't just about emotional safety, it's also about finding joy in spending time together. If she tells you she feels at ease with you, it's a sign that your company is both relaxing and uplifting for her. She's not just tolerating your presence, she actively seeks it out because being with you makes her feel good. I love talking to you. What it really means, there are some people in life who make conversations feel effortless and meaningful. If a woman tells you, I love talking to you, She's letting you know that your interactions are special to her. Why? Because every conversation with you leaves a lasting impact, filled with insight, laughter, and connection. You listen with genuine interest. One of the most underrated qualities in any relationship is the ability to truly listen. You don't just wait for your turn to speak, you engage, ask thoughtful questions, and make her feel heard. That kind of attentiveness is rare, and it makes every conversation feel valuable. You offer fresh perspectives. Whenever you talk, she walks away with a new way of looking at things. You challenge her thoughts, in a good way, and expand her understanding of the world, whether it's books, history, personal growth, or even everyday topics. Your insights make conversations rich and rewarding. Conversations with you flow naturally. She never feels like she has to force a discussion or search for the right thing to say. Whether it's deep conversations or light-hearted moments, your dialogue flows effortlessly. You could talk for hours or sit in silence, and it would still feel comfortable. That kind of connection is rare and deeply meaningful. You make her laugh. Laughter is a huge part of what makes conversations enjoyable. You have a way of making even ordinary moments fun, and your humor brings positivity into her day. Some of her favorite moments with you? The times when you both end up laughing so hard you can barely breathe. She feels understood. In a world where people often talk past each other, she feels like you truly get her. She doesn't have to explain herself over and over. You just understand her in a way that feels effortless, feeling understood, without judgment. There's something truly special about being around someone who understands you deeply. Someone who doesn't just hear your words but sees things from your perspective and makes you feel completely validated. When we talk, I never feel the need to pretend or hold back. I can be my true self, knowing that you accept me exactly as I am. That level of understanding and acceptance is rare, and it's something I genuinely cherish. Honest conversations that build trust. What I appreciate most about our conversations is your openness and honesty. You share your thoughts sincerely without pretense, and that makes it easy for me to do the same. Talking to you feels refreshing because you genuinely value authenticity, something that's hard to find in a world full of surface-level chatter. You're not afraid to discuss complex or difficult topics, and that kind of honesty creates a deep level of trust. With you, every conversation feels meaningful. Every conversation leaves me feeling better. No matter how my day has been, talking to you always brightens it. Whether you offer encouragement, wisdom, or simply a listening ear, I always walk away feeling lighter, happier, and more understood. Life can be overwhelming at times, but our conversations remind me of the beauty of human connection. Whether we're discussing challenges, hopes, or dreams, you bring a sense of calm and reassurance that makes all the difference. You make me think in new ways. One of the things I love most about talking to you is how you challenge me to see the world differently. You introduce me to new ideas, encourage me to question my assumptions, and push me to think beyond my usual perspective. Even when we don't agree on everything, our discussions remain engaging and thought-provoking. You create a space where it's safe to explore different viewpoints, and that kind of intellectual openness is something I truly admire. You bring positivity into every conversation. Even when we talk about serious topics, there's always a sense of hope and optimism in your words. You don't dwell on negativity, you focus on solutions, personal growth, and the good in people. That positivity is contagious, and it's one of the many reasons I always feel better after talking to you. Being around someone who lifts others up is rare, and you do it so effortlessly. Your warmth, encouragement, and positive outlook make every conversation a joy. You have a unique way of seeing the world. Your perspective on life is one of a kind. You notice details that others overlook, find beauty in the ordinary, and share insights that make me think differently. Whether we're talking about nature, art, history, or personal experiences, your observations add depth to every discussion. Your curiosity is inspiring. You ask interesting questions, explore ideas deeply, and bring a sense of wonder to our conversations. That enthusiasm for learning and discovery is rare, and it's something I truly admire about you. You always make me laugh. What it really means when a woman tells you, "You always make me laugh." It may sound like a simple compliment, but it carries a much deeper meaning. Laughter isn't just about humor, it's about comfort, trust, and emotional connection. Many men underestimate the power of humor in relationships. It's not just about telling jokes, it's about creating shared moments, building trust, and fostering a genuine bond. 1. Humor creates comfort and emotional safety. Laughter breaks down walls. It makes people feel at ease, reduces stress, and strengthens connections. When a woman associates you with joy and amusement, it means she feels safe, happy, and emotionally connected to you. Laughter and emotional safety. What it really means. When a woman laughs freely around you, it's more than just a reaction to something funny. It's a sign that she feels safe, at ease, and comfortable in your presence. 1. Why comfort matters. People tend to laugh the most when they feel relaxed. If she's consistently finding humor in what you say or do, it's a strong indicator that she trusts you and feels comfortable enough to let her guard down. Laughter reduces stress. Science shows that laughter releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. If she laughs a lot around you, it means she associates you with relief from stress, making your presence something she enjoys and looks forward to. 2. She enjoys your company and looks forward to seeing you. A woman who laughs often when she's with you isn't just entertained. She genuinely enjoys your presence and personality. It's not just about the jokes. It's about how she feels when she's with you. Laughter strengthens bonds. When people share laughter, they create positive experiences together, deepening their emotional connection. If she tells you, "You always make me laugh," it means she cherishes the time spent with you, she feels good around you. People naturally want to be around those who make them feel good. If she enjoys light-hearted, fun moments with you, she'll actively seek out more time together. 3. Shared humor creates a unique connection. Everyone has a different sense of humor, so if a woman finds you genuinely funny, it's a strong sign that your humor aligns with hers, a key indicator of compatibility. Inside jokes and playfulness, one of the best signs of growing closeness is developing inside jokes. These shared moments of humor create a unique bond that makes conversations even more enjoyable. Humor and emotional intelligence. A good sense of humor often reflects emotional intelligence. If she appreciates your jokes, it means she values your wit, creativity, and perspective on life. 4. She associates you with positivity and happiness. If she laughs often around you, it means she connects you with joy, fun, and positive emotions. This is a big deal because our brains naturally link people to the emotions we feel around them. Why positive associations matter. If she consistently feels happy and light-hearted with you, her subconscious starts to associate you with those good feelings. This makes her want to spend more time with you. You make her day better. If she says things like, "Talking to you always makes my day better," or "I really needed that laugh," it's a clear sign that she sees you as a source of comfort and happiness. 5. She feels safe enough to be playful. Playfulness requires trust. If she engages in teasing, light sarcasm, or witty banter with you, it's a strong sign she feels safe expressing herself freely. The role of playfulness in emotional connection. Playful teasing is a natural way people bond. If she jokes with you, she's testing the waters of emotional closeness while keeping things light-hearted and fun. She feels free to be herself. If she doesn't feel the need to be overly formal or reserved around you, it's a huge sign of comfort. She enjoys the ease of your interactions and appreciates that she can just be herself. 6. Laughter indicates trust and emotional security. At the heart of it all, trust is the foundation of any meaningful relationship, and laughter is often a sign of that trust. She trusts you not to judge her. People only laugh freely around those they trust. If she's comfortable being goofy or laughing at silly jokes, it means she doesn't feel the need to filter herself around you. Genuine laughter can't be faked. It's easy to spot forced laughter, but if she's genuinely laughing at your jokes and your presence, it's a strong sign of real attraction, trust, and emotional connection. Final thoughts. When a woman frequently laughs around you, it's not just about humor. It's about comfort, emotional safety, and the deep connection she feels in your presence. If she associates you with happiness, trust, and warmth, it's a clear sign that you hold a special place in her life. So next time she says, "You always make me laugh," remember, it's not just a compliment. It's a window into how much she truly enjoys, trusts, and values you. Laughter, a sign of ease, trust, and possibly more. When someone truly enjoys a conversation, it's more than just small talk. It's a sign they feel comfortable, engaged, and emotionally connected. If a woman laughs freely around you, it's a strong indicator that she trusts you and enjoys your presence on a deeper level. 7. Laughter can be a sign of affection. While humor alone doesn't always mean romantic interest, it often plays a key role in building attraction and emotional closeness. If she laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't particularly funny, it could mean she enjoys being around you beyond just friendship. Subtle ways. Humor shows affection. She initiates conversations with you. If she's often the one reaching out first, it's a sign she genuinely enjoys talking to you. She finds ways to keep the conversation going. If she laughs and continues the interaction instead of ending it, she's likely savoring the moment. She remembers your jokes. Bringing up something funny you said before shows she cherishes your shared humor and inside jokes. Does this always mean romantic interest? Not necessarily. Some women naturally have a playful and fun-loving personality. However, humor is a powerful factor in attraction because it makes interactions feel effortless, warm, and deeply connected. 8. Laughter strengthens long-term bonds. Whether in friendships, family relationships, or romantic connections, shared laughter deepens emotional bonds over time. The power of humor in lasting relationships. Laughter helps resolve conflicts. It diffuses tension and makes it easier to communicate openly. It strengthens connection. Studies show that couples and close friends who laugh together tend to have stronger and longer-lasting relationships. You become someone she wants in her life. If she consistently laughs around you and enjoys your humor, she may start to see you as someone she wants by her side long-term, whether as a close friend or something more. I was just thinking about you. Why certain people stay on our minds? Ever had a moment where someone randomly crosses your mind? Maybe it's an old friend, a former mentor, or someone you haven't spoken to in years. This isn't as random as it seems. It's often tied to emotions, memories, and deep psychological connections. 1. A shared memory. Resurfaced memories have a way of sneaking back into our thoughts, often triggered by the smallest things, a song, a familiar place, or even a scent. How it works. Our brains naturally store associations between people and experiences. A simple trigger, like hearing a song you used to listen to with a childhood friend, can instantly bring them back into your thoughts. Because memories and emotions are deeply connected, someone who played a meaningful role in your past can linger in your mind long after they're gone from your daily life. 2. They had a meaningful impact. Some people leave a lasting mark on us, not just because of what they did, but because of how they made us feel. Think about it: a teacher who inspired you, a mentor who guided you, a friend who stood by you during a tough time. Even if they're no longer in your everyday life, their presence shaped you in some way. Thinking about them might bring feelings of gratitude, nostalgia, or even a renewed sense of motivation to carry forward what they taught you. 3. Unfinished conversations or loose ends. Sometimes people stay on our minds because there's something unresolved between us. Maybe a conversation was left unfinished or something important was left unsaid. Our minds don't like open loops. They naturally seek closure. That's why certain people might pop into your thoughts unexpectedly, nudging you to revisit a conversation, seek closure, or even reconnect. Final thoughts. Laughter, connection, and memories all play a role in how we bond with others, whether in friendships, relationships, or even fleeting interactions. If someone consistently makes you laugh, makes you feel safe, and remains in your thoughts, it's a sign of a meaningful connection worth appreciating. So the next time someone randomly comes to mind or you find yourself laughing more around a certain person, pay attention. It might just be your heart and mind recognizing something truly special. Why certain people? Stay on your mind. Ever find yourself thinking about someone unexpectedly? Maybe it's an old friend, a past mentor, or someone you haven't spoken to in years. While it might seem random, these thoughts often carry deeper emotional significance. They could be a sign of unfinished business, nostalgia, or even a subconscious reminder of something important. Let's explore some of the reasons why certain people resurface in our thoughts and what it might mean for you. 1. Unresolved emotions and the need for closure. Our minds have a way of reminding us about things that need closure. Humans crave resolution, and when something is left unsaid or unfinished, our subconscious nudges us to address it. Why this happens? If you frequently think about someone with whom you have unfinished business, it could be a sign that you need to reach out. Seeking closure, whether through a conversation, self-reflection, or acceptance, can help prevent these lingering thoughts from weighing heavily on you. 2. Are they thinking of you too? There's a common belief that when you think of someone, they might be thinking of you too. While this isn't scientifically proven, many people have had experiences where they suddenly thought of someone, only to receive a call or message from them shortly after. Possible explanations. Coincidence? Maybe. A deeper connection? Some believe that strong emotional bonds extend beyond direct communication and that we can sense when someone is thinking of us. Regardless of the reason, it's a fascinating phenomenon that reminds us of the unseen ways we stay connected to others. 3. A subconscious reminder of a lesson. Learned every relationship teaches us something about life, love, or even ourselves. When someone comes to mind, it could be your subconscious reminding you of a valuable lesson they unknowingly imparted. Examples: a friend who taught you patience, a mentor who showed you resilience, a loved one who inspired you with their kindness. Thinking about them might be a sign that you need to apply their wisdom to a current situation in your life. 4. A nudge to reach out. Sometimes thinking about someone is life's way of telling you to reconnect. Maybe they need support, or perhaps you do. Consider this. If someone keeps coming to mind, sending a simple message or making a phone call could mean more to them than you realize. Reaching out can reignite friendships, strengthen relationships, and bring unexpected joy. A small act of kindness, just letting someone know they're on your mind, can go a long way. The power of nostalgia. Nostalgia is a powerful emotion that draws us back to people and moments that once meant something to us. Life transitions, moving to a new place, starting a new job, or going through a major change can trigger memories of familiar faces. Why this happens? During uncertain times, we instinctively seek comfort in the past. Remembering childhood friends, old colleagues, or past mentors helps us feel grounded and connected to who we once were. Nostalgia isn't just about missing the past, it's about recognizing how those experiences shaped you. 6. A reflection of your current emotions. The people who come to mind often mirror what you're feeling in the present moment. Emotional connections in thought. If you're feeling happy, you might think of someone who once shared joyful moments with you. If you're feeling lost, you might remember a person who once gave you guidance. Being mindful of this connection between thoughts and emotions can help you understand what you need emotionally and who might provide that support. 7. The influence of social media and digital reminders. In today's digital world, we're constantly exposed to reminders of people from our past. Old messages, photos, or updates can unexpectedly bring someone to mind, even if you haven't thought about them in years. Why this happens more now than ever before, social media makes it easy to reconnect, but also hard to completely move on. A single notification, an old picture, or even a suggested friend request can trigger memories of past interactions. While digital reminders can be bittersweet, they also provide opportunities to reflect, appreciate, or even rekindle old connections. 8. The connection between thoughts and personal growth. Thinking about someone isn't always random. It's often tied to meaningful experiences, important lessons, or unresolved emotions. Next time someone crosses your mind, ask yourself, is there something left unsaid? Did this person teach me something valuable? Is life nudging me to reach out? Our thoughts have a way of guiding us toward reflection, healing, and even new beginnings. Whether it's about seeking closure, reconnecting, or simply cherishing a past memory, paying attention to who lingers in your thoughts might just help you understand yourself and your journey a little better. The thoughts that shape us. The people who cross our minds often reflect our personal journey, where we've been, what we've learned, and how we've grown. Sometimes these thoughts serve as reminders of how far we've come, while other times they highlight areas where we still have room to grow. Either way, they act as mental checkpoints, moments of reflection that keep us connected to our past while helping us move forward. I feel like I can be myself around you. What it really means when a woman tells you, I feel like I can be myself around you, it may sound like a simple statement, but it carries deep emotional weight. It's more than just comfort. It's about trust, emotional safety, and a genuine connection. In today's world, many people feel pressured to act a certain way, filtering their words and adjusting their behavior to fit in. So, when someone says they can be themselves around you, it's a sign that they see you as a safe space, someone they don't have to impress or hide parts of themselves from. Let's break down the deeper meaning behind this phrase and why it's such a powerful indicator of emotional connection. 1. She feels emotionally safe with you. At its core, this statement means she feels emotionally secure in your presence. What this really means: she knows you won't judge her harshly or dismiss her feelings. She can express her thoughts, emotions, and experiences without fear of ridicule. She feels safe enough to be open, honest, and vulnerable. Emotional safety is the foundation of any meaningful relationship. When someone feels truly safe, they're more likely to form deep, lasting connections. 2. She doesn't feel the need to impress you. In many social settings, people feel an unspoken pressure to present the best version of themselves, carefully curating their words and actions to be liked or accepted. But with you, it's different. She doesn't feel the need to be perfect all the time. She can share both her good and bad days without worrying about how she's perceived. She's comfortable being genuine, knowing you value her for who she really is. This kind of comfort is rare, and it's a strong sign of trust and emotional connection. 3. She shares her honest opinions with you. When someone doesn't feel safe around another person, they tend to hold back their true thoughts out of fear of conflict or judgment. But when she feels like she can be herself, she expresses her real opinions without hesitation. She isn't afraid of disagreements because she trusts that you respect her perspective. She values open and honest communication, knowing she can speak freely. This level of trust and transparency is the foundation of any strong, healthy relationship. 4. She shows you her true personality. People often adjust their personality based on their environment. More serious at work, more outgoing in social settings, or more reserved around acquaintances. But with you, she doesn't need to filter herself. You get to see the playful, serious, introspective, and even goofy sides of her. She doesn't feel the need to perform or put on an act. She knows you appreciate her for who she truly is, without any pretense. When someone drops their social mask around you, it means they trust you on a deep level. 5. She lets her guard down. Many people build emotional walls to protect themselves, whether from past disappointments, betrayals, or simply the fear of being hurt. So when she says she can be herself around you, it means she feels safe enough to let those walls come down. She trusts you won't take advantage of her vulnerability. She sees you as someone who accepts her, not just in her best moments, but in her most unguarded ones too. This is one of the clearest signs of emotional intimacy, whether in a friendship or something more. The power of true connection. When a woman tells you she can be herself around you, it's a sign of something deeper. It means she values your presence in her life, trusts you with her authentic self, and sees you as someone who brings her comfort and emotional security. Whether it's in a friendship or a romantic connection, this kind of trust is rare and meaningful. If someone feels safe enough to be truly themselves with you, it's a bond worth cherishing. When she feels safe enough to be herself around you, when a woman truly feels like she can be herself around you, it's not just about comfort, it's about trust, emotional safety, and a deep sense of connection. It means she's letting down her walls, sharing her authentic self, and embracing the relationship without fear of judgment. Let's explore what this really means and why it's such a powerful sign of a meaningful bond. 1. She allows herself to be vulnerable. Letting someone see our unfiltered emotions and personal stories is not easy. Most people build emotional walls to protect themselves. But if she feels like she can be herself with you, it means she's lowering those walls and allowing you to see her true self. She feels safe enough to express her emotions freely. She knows she won't be judged for her imperfections, struggles, or dreams. Vulnerability is a huge indicator of trust. When she shares these deeper parts of herself, she's showing you that she sees you as someone she can rely on. 2. She enjoys your presence without feeling pressure. When people are truly comfortable together, there's no need to force conversations or constantly entertain each other. With you, she feels at ease, even in silence. Free to laugh at the little things without overthinking, relaxed, knowing she doesn't have to perform or act a certain way. This kind of effortless presence is a sign of a deep and natural connection where just being together is enough. 3. She trusts that you accept her. As she is at the heart of feeling safe with someone is acceptance. She trusts that you won't try to change her, criticize her, or make her feel inadequate. What this means: she can express herself without fear of rejection. She feels loved and valued for her real personality. She doesn't feel the need to filter her thoughts or behavior. When someone feels fully accepted, they open up in ways that strengthen emotional bonds like nothing else can. 4. She shares personal stories and deep conversations. People don't easily open up about childhood memories, dreams, or fears. These are deeply personal experiences, but if she does this with you, it means she sees you as someone special. She feels safe confiding in you about meaningful moments in her life. She trusts that you will listen without judgment. This level of openness is a strong sign of connection and emotional intimacy. 5. She feels free to express her emotions. In most social situations, people feel pressured to keep their emotions in check. But with you, she doesn't have to. She can show joy, excitement, frustration, or sadness without fear of being judged. She trusts that you'll understand and support her, even on difficult days. She knows that being herself in all emotional states is completely okay. This kind of emotional freedom is a rare and beautiful thing in any relationship. 6. She values the connection you share. When someone says, "I can be myself around you," it's not just about comfort. It's about appreciation. It means she deeply values the understanding and acceptance you bring into her life. She sees you as a person who makes her feel safe, heard, and appreciated. She cherishes the connection because it allows her to be her most authentic self. This kind of bond is rare and meaningful. If someone feels safe enough to be truly themselves with you, it's something to appreciate and nurture. I appreciate you. The power of gratitude. In a world that moves fast, it's easy to take people for granted. But appreciation is powerful. It strengthens relationships, uplifts spirits, and reminds people of their worth. Why appreciation matters? It makes people feel valued and seen. It deepens trust and strengthens connections. It fosters a sense of belonging and positivity. Whether it's through words, actions, or a simple "thank you," expressing appreciation creates lasting impact. Your presence matters. Every interaction you have, every moment of kindness, support, or genuine connection makes a difference. Sometimes all someone needs to hear is, "I appreciate you," because feeling valued, safe, and accepted is one of the greatest gifts we can offer one another. You matter more than you know. Life moves fast, and in the middle of our daily responsibilities, it's easy to overlook the impact we have on others. But whether you realize it or not, your presence, your kindness, and your efforts make a difference. Even the smallest actions, offering a listening ear, sharing a smile, or simply showing up, create ripples of positivity that extend far beyond what you can see. Let's take a moment to appreciate the ways you contribute to the world, often without even knowing it. 1. Your efforts make a difference, even when they go unnoticed. Every day you put in work, whether at your job, in your relationships, or within your community. Your dedication matters even if no one says it out loud. Think about this. The parent who tirelessly cares for their child even when exhausted, the friend who checks in even when they're busy, the employee who works behind the scenes to keep things running smoothly. Even when no one applauds your effort, it doesn't go to waste. You are shaping lives, bringing stability, and contributing to something bigger than yourself. 2. Your kindness creates a ripple effect. Kindness is powerful. It has the ability to spread far beyond what you can see. Every time you offer a word of encouragement, lend a helping hand, choose understanding over judgment, you're starting a chain reaction. Your kindness inspires more kindness. Someone you help today might turn around and do the same for someone else tomorrow. The world needs more people like you, people who uplift, who bring light into dark moments, and who make life just a little brighter. 3. You are uniquely important. There is no one else exactly like you. Your thoughts, experiences, and perspective add something valuable to the world. Consider this. The way you see things is different from anyone else. Your presence in conversations, relationships, and communities matters. Even in your quietest moments, you bring something special. You don't have to be famous or widely recognized to be important. You are enough just as you are. 4. Your presence impacts people in ways you may never know. You might not always see the results of your words and actions, but they have the power to shape lives. Imagine this. A teacher encourages a struggling student, and years later, that student thrives because of that support. A friend listens without judgment, and that moment of understanding helps someone through a difficult time. A simple compliment, a small gesture, or a kind smile might be exactly what someone needed that day. The way you show up in the world, even in what seem like ordinary moments, can have extraordinary effects. 5. You are worth appreciating. Appreciation isn't just about what you do, it's about who you are. You deserve to be seen, valued, and recognized. Remember this. Your worth isn't measured by accomplishments or status. You don't have to prove yourself to be deserving of kindness and respect. You matter simply because you exist. And today, I want you to know, I see you, I appreciate you. The world is better because you're in it. When a woman talks about the future, what it really means, when a woman starts bringing up future plans, it's often a sign that her feelings are deepening. Whether she's asking about where you see yourself in a few years or casually mentioning plans that include you, these conversations can reveal a lot about her emotions and level of investment in the relationship. When she talks about the future, it's more than just small talk. If she's bringing up future plans and asking for your thoughts, it's not just a random question, it's a sign that she values your opinion and might even be considering how you fit into her long-term vision. While grand romantic gestures often steal the spotlight, the real clues about someone's interest lie in their conversations. When a woman asks, "What do you think about future plans?" she's giving you a glimpse into her mindset. Whether she's talking about travel, career goals, lifestyle choices, or big life dreams, it's a meaningful indicator that she's thinking ahead and possibly factoring you into that vision. So what does it all mean, and how should you respond? Let's break it down. 1. She's checking for compatibility. One of the biggest reasons a woman brings up future plans is to see if your goals and values align with hers. Relationships thrive on shared visions, and talking about the future helps determine whether you're heading in the same direction. She might ask, "Would you ever consider living in another country? Do you see yourself working in the same career long term? Would you rather settle down in a small town or a big city?" She's not necessarily looking for a commitment. She's just trying to get a sense of whether your life paths naturally complement each other. 2. She's subtly including you in her vision. If she frequently talks about future scenarios and asks for your thoughts, she might already be imagining you in them. This is a major sign of emotional investment. For example, she might say, "I'd love to travel to Europe next year. Have you ever thought about visiting?" I really want to start my own business one day. What do you think about entrepreneurship? These aren't just casual musings, they're ways of testing how well your lives might blend together. Even if she's not saying it outright, she's mentally picturing a future that includes you. 3. She genuinely values your opinion. When a woman asks for your perspective on her future plans, it means she respects your thoughts and sees you as someone whose input matters. She might ask, "I'm thinking about going back to school. What's your take on further education? I've been considering volunteering for a non-profit. Do you think that's a good idea?" This shows that she trusts your judgment and wants to hear what you think before making important decisions. It's a strong sign of both emotional connection and mutual respect. 4. She's opening up about her dreams and aspirations. Talking about the future requires a level of vulnerability. If she's sharing her ambitions with you, it means she trusts you enough to reveal personal details about her life. She might say, "I've always dreamed of writing a book one day. Do you have any long-term creative goals? I really want to learn another language. Have you ever thought about picking up a new skill?" These conversations help build emotional intimacy, giving you both a deeper understanding of what drives and excites each other. What this means for you. When a woman brings up future plans, she's not just making conversation. She's showing you that she values your presence in her life. Whether she's checking for compatibility, subtly including you in her vision, or opening up about her dreams, these are all meaningful signs of emotional investment. So the next time she asks, "What do you think about future plans?" pay attention. She might be giving you more insight into her heart than you realize. 5. She's building a deeper bond. Future-related conversations aren't just casual talk, they're a way to strengthen emotional connections. When a woman opens up about her long-term goals and asks for your thoughts, she's inviting you to create a shared understanding. For example, if she asks about your family values, she might be checking if they align with hers. If she brings up work-life balance, she could be imagining what life with you might look like. These discussions foster closeness and help both of you understand each other on a deeper level. 6. She's looking for stability and reliability. 6. Trust promotes cooperation and unity. In any relationship, whether romantic, professional, or social, trust fosters teamwork and harmony. When trust exists, people can work together without fear of deception or hidden agendas. In the workplace, trust between employees and leadership leads to a more positive and productive environment. In families and friendships, trust strengthens bonds, bringing people closer together. With trust, there's less doubt, less conflict, and more shared vision. 7. Trust requires courage. Let's be real, trusting someone takes courage. It means choosing faith over doubt and confidence over skepticism. Yes, trust can be broken, and yes, it's risky. But true courage lies in believing in the goodness of others despite past disappointments. Trusting someone is a choice to embrace possibility instead of fear. How to build and maintain. Trust doesn't just happen, it's built through intentional actions over time. Here are a few key ways to nurture and protect trust in any relationship. Be consistent. Follow through on promises and commitments. Communicate openly. Share thoughts honestly. And listen without judgment. Show reliability. Be dependable in both big and small ways. Respect boundaries, honor personal space, choices, and values. Be patient. Trust grows over time. It's a process, not an instant result. At the heart of every strong relationship is trust, the invisible foundation that holds everything together. Build it, protect it, and cherish it. Again, is she catching feelings? 8 things she'll say when she likes you. When a woman starts developing feelings for you, it's not always about grand gestures. It's often in the little things she says. Women tend to express interest in subtle ways, and if you pay attention, you'll notice signs that she's catching feelings. Here are 8 things she'll say when she likes you. 1. I was just thinking about you. If she casually drops this into conversation, it means you're on her mind even when you're not around. Whether it's a random thought, a song that reminded her of you, or something funny she wanted to share, she's letting you know that you're becoming part of her daily thoughts. Why it matters. She wouldn't say this unless she cared. When someone genuinely likes you, they'll find reasons to bring you up in their own headspace. 2. I love spending time with you. This one is pretty straightforward. She enjoys your company and wants you to know it. When a woman expresses how much she values your presence, she's signaling that you make her feel happy and comfortable. Why it matters? People don't say this unless they truly mean it. If she's highlighting how much she enjoys being around you, chances are she wants more of it. 3. What do you think about if she frequently asks for your opinions on life decisions, future plans, or even what show to binge next? It's a sign that she values your thoughts and perspective. Why it matters. This means she respects your judgment and might be subtly gauging whether your outlook aligns with hers. 4. I feel like I can be myself around you. This is a big one. If she openly tells you that she feels comfortable and safe in your presence, it's a strong sign of emotional attraction. Women don't share this kind of sentiment with just anyone. It means she trusts you. Why it matters. Comfort is the foundation of deeper emotional connection. If she's letting her guard down, she likely sees you as more than just a friend. 5. We should do this together sometime. If she's making plans, whether it's a future road trip, trying a new restaurant, or attending an event, it means she wants to create shared experiences with you. Why it matters. This is her way of saying she enjoys your presence and wants more of it in the future. 6. That reminds me of you. Whether it's a song, a joke, or something random she sees during the day, when she starts associating things with you, it's a sign that you've taken up space in her mind. Why it matters. When someone connects everyday experiences to you, it means you're becoming a meaningful part of their life. 7. I trust you. Trust isn't given freely, it's earned. If she openly expresses that she trusts you, whether it's with her secrets, emotions, or personal thoughts, she's revealing that she sees you as someone safe and dependable. Why it matters. Trust is a strong foundation for deeper emotional connections. If she's expressing it outright, her feelings are likely growing. 8. I haven't told this to anyone else before. When she starts confiding in you about personal or vulnerable topics, it's a sign she sees you as someone special. She feels safe enough to open up in a way she doesn't with others. Why it matters? If she's sharing her deeper thoughts and emotions with you, she's letting you into her world, a strong indicator of emotional intimacy. Final thoughts. Women often express interest in subtle, meaningful ways. If she's saying things that show she thinks about you, trusts you, and enjoys your presence, chances are she's catching feelings. How to respond. If you're interested, engage with her, show appreciation, and reciprocate her energy. If you're unsure, pay attention to how often she brings up these signs. They'll likely become more frequent as her feelings grow. Does any of this sound familiar? Let me know what signs you've noticed. Hey,